What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another edition of the Rob Duran Podcast. I'm here with my fellas once again. What's going on, bros?
Yo, not much.
You're
We got
doing well.
we got a good episode today. Not a lot of topics, but some good content, quality worthy content. I think we're gonna spit out today. But one thing I want to start with, guys, and I know we've talked about it in the past already, is the kind of season that Aaron Judge is having. And a few other baseball players as well. It's not just Aaron Judge having a historic year. I think I told Cesar in the chat, we're trending towards maybe the best era of baseball ever. And that's saying a lot considering we've been through what is now called the steroid era. But for us back in the day, it was like when baseball came back to life. And we're seeing a lot of great players, a lot of great young players coming up. But we got to start with the king of New York, Aaron Judge. Has already surpassed 50 home runs, and it's August 26th right now. So he's on pace for 63 home runs on the year, which will break his previous record from 2 years ago. Before I jump into anything like that, I want to hear what you guys think about Aaron Judge or any other players that are killing it in Major League Baseball.
Yeah, I just think it's been tremendous. It's been a remarkable season. I'm trying to just enjoy it, really, because I know that I'm witnessing something historic. This will be his second 60 home run season. That's what he's on pace for,
Yeah.
which is crazy. You would have to go back to, I don't know, who was the last one to do that? Sammy
I
Sosa?
think Sammy, yeah.
Yeah, so that is amazing. Aaron Judge he's must see TV. I'm actually trying to watch all of his at bats. I don't want to miss any of them. And he's also doing it in the defensive side of the ball too. Today he he stole a home run and then got a guy. He got a guy off on first base. He did a nice double play today. So this guy he's special, man. And I honestly think we really can't fathom how special he is, like what kind of a special season he's having right now. Another honorable mention I would like to give out is to Bobby Witt Jr. He's been having an amazing year as well. But Aaron Judge is right there trying to get his batting average so he could go to, like, his season could be even more special if he becomes a Triple Crown winner, which he actually has a decent shot of doing. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But what another guy I also wanted to mention was Ohtani, who's on pace of having a 50 home run season and a 50 stolen base home run season, which is
Ridiculous.
insane. Yeah, these guys, honestly, they're making me want to buy a system again, a video game system, and play MLB The Show, and go back to my childhood a little bit, because this is what it's reminding me of, like all of these iconic players, and they're very marketable too. Like MLB could do a lot with these players that they, But I'll pass the baton to one of you guys. What are your thoughts?
I agree. Otani's killing it. I pre-production I had asked who else has done 50-50 club, and he mentioned that no one has, and I was completely surprised. Which is crazy. Like he's such a rare talent, man. And Aaron Judge is killing it. Like you mentioned, like watching him. He's doing something so special. Like you don't want to miss his at bats, and he's helping carry the team. Like pretty sure he's probably gonna win MVP, or at least probably should be top 3 mentions. And yeah, and just the other day, just watching the Yankees just kill it, just 3 back-to-back home runs. It just shows like the momentum and the groove that they have as a team, and as they're just killing it right now, and it's a good time, here in New York. Unfortunately, for the rest of you fans, I gotta watch us, be good again. So yeah, and I totally agree. Like I've can admit I have not watched like regular season baseball for like maybe the last decade. I usually turn it on the playoffs, but this year I find myself going to the games and watching more games just because the Yankees are playing so good, and that's mostly in fact because of Aaron Judge and the way he's killing it. Like I hope he does get that triple crown because it's more history for the Yankees. Just put that statue up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Let's get that ring, baby.
that's what's missing, man. I need that ring.
Yep.
I need that ring at the end. And I think, just touching on the Yankee season, I know we're not talking about the season in general, but we're talking about players, but they have been playing very well of late. They're taking advantage of playing poor teams and playing up to their standard, not so much playing down to the competition, which has helped. But the big addition, and I've been saying this is the beginning of the season, man. Giancarlo Stanton in that lineup is a difference maker. It's no coincidence that the moment he's in, suddenly the Yankees are surging again, and they're peaking at the right time because now we're going into playoff baseball very soon. So hopefully they can just keep that up. But just to touch on Judge again, man, the dude is insane. He's just like Cesar said. I don't think we understand how great this man really is. And maybe that's like because we're watching it in real time. So maybe in 10, 15 years, we'll look back and like, holy shit. Like we witnessed Barry Bonds and now we got to witness Aaron Judge and this kind of stuff he's doing. Um, it's crazy, man. It's special. And the fact that he's a New York Yankee for life just adds to it. It makes it a little bit sweeter for us to enjoy and just kind of see. But
the captain.
Yeah, the captain, man. And to touch on like what Cesar said too, Bobby Witt Jr., like the things we say about Aaron Judge in his season should never downplay the kind of season that other players are having. Like Bobby Witt Jr. is having one of the best seasons for a shortstop we've seen maybe in a very long time, maybe ever. But Aaron Judge is that damn good. Yeah. Like the dude is going for a triple crown and very well might get it depending on how Witt continues to hit and if they continue to pitch to Judge in general.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The Judge has like 60 more walks than Witt, so imagine if you actually get those at bats.
Yeah, and they're avoiding Judge. The moment Judge hits a home run, the next few at bats is just out of the zone.
Yeah.
They're not trying to pitch to the man. It's Barry Bonds all over again from the right-handed side, man.
That's insane.
Yeah, I think baseball is in a good spot right now. The stuff Ohtani's doing, by the way, who's rehabbing from Tommy John surgery, by the way. So we're going to get Ohtani the pitcher again next year. But having a 50-50 season, I feel like he'll get to it. 10 home runs or something like that. I think he's 10 or 9 more home runs. 41 stolen bases, I think he has now. So can he do it? Absolutely. And I think he will get there pretty quick. But yeah, baseball's in a good spot, man. And shout out to Francisco Lindor. Let's show the man some love. Mets shortstop, because I don't think enough people are talking about how he's carrying the Mets and playing exceptional defense, doing it on the offensive side as well, being a leader for that squad, high energy. And he's been like this entire Mets tenure, but, I know in New York, the spotlight is a little bigger and a little brighter. So he's not being acknowledged and praised in the way he should, but I definitely want to show him some love.
What do you guys think? And, obviously we mentioned the Triple Crown. Let's just say he doesn't get the Triple Crown, whatever. But what do you think would be a more impressive stat? The 50-50 of Ohtani or another 60 home run season for Judge? 63 to be exact.
Ooh.
He reaches 63. Well, what do you think is the more impressive stat in your eyes?
Yeah,
the thing is, Ohtani's not hitting 250 either.
I know.
Like my man is pretty close to 300, if not there. I think he was like at 293 to start the day or something like that.
Let's say they were in the same league. Who would you give them? Let's just do that.
Damn, that's a good one. So we got a dude who's 50-50 with a 300 batting average.
And they got that same record too, pretty much.
And then a dude who just broke the AL record for home runs. Again, hitting three. Let's say he ends up at 330. 330, 63 home runs, 170 RBIs.
That's hard.
I'm gonna have to.
Like,
I'll give it to Judge. Unbiased. I'd give it
Okay.
to Judge, man.
just because more run production, maybe.
Not just and I think he impacts the game. And I know the base stealing absolutely impacts the game. It puts a lot of pressure on the pitcher, on the catcher, on the people covering the bases. But I look at a power hitter hitting 330, and not
That's
just
what it is.
and it's not just he's a power hitter hitting 40 home runs. My man is hitting 50, 60 plus with a three.
Yeah.
Like
That's crazy.
like people looked at 2022 when he hit the 62 and said, "Oh, but can he hit a higher average? Can he stay above three?" My man is hitting 330 this year.
And for context, Barry Bonds, when he hit 73, he hit for 327, which is still freaking insane.
Yeah.
But right now, Judge is at 330 mark, 332 around
Like
there.
that. We don't see that.
Literally, either every third at bat or every other third game, he's hitting a home run or something. He's at least getting a hit.
Yeah.
At least a home run every other game type of shit. It's crazy.
Yeah. In that scenario, I would give it to Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
And not like unanimous, though.
Yeah, I will have to like look more into detail, like who's one bringing the RBIs in, and if Tony's on base, getting the stolen bases is great, but is he scoring after those stolen bases? So.
Oh, nah, Judge has the RBI by a mile.
Yeah, what does he have right now?
100 and something.
Yeah, he's way.
Yeah, I don't even think Ohtani has 100 yet.
122 as of right now, I think.
122.
Yeah.
Ohtani may have like 94.
Yep.
That's 30 something run difference.
Damn. People are gonna be like, yo, how this dude knew off the
and then he has 106 walks. 106 walks on top of that. Like he's getting on base one way or another.
Yeah, his on base percentage starting today was at over 1,200, so which is ridiculous.
That's why.
Yeah, I would give it to Judge. It would honestly, it's not a, it's a look. What Ohtani's doing is amazing. Not taking anything away from him, but that's how special this season for Judge has been for me.
Yeah,
that it's almost a no-brainer to me that I'll give it a Judge.
Yeah, Ohtani will have to hit 60 for 60. 60 and 60.
All right, I mean, no, that's OD. That is OD.
I mean, he could do it probably.
That would be something.
If Ohtani was pitching, then maybe I would be like, all right.
Yeah. If he was pitching and he had a better win-loss ratio and he's hitting these home runs and stolen bases, that's kind of a no-brainer at that point.
You imagine being 50-50 and then also going like 15-3 with a 2.50 ERA?
Give him the Cy Young and the MVP, right?
And that's a season he could actually do. He could actually
like that's realistic.
I want to see him do it.
That's curious. Baseball's in good hands. The MLB is in good hands.
Yeah. Especially you guys haven't heard me complaining too much today. I mean, this whole year. That means things are going good.
That is true.
We need on the Dodgers, Yankees, World Series.
That's the money maker.
They got to prove it. Who deserves the MVP right there?
That would be. I would love that.
Oh man,
I can't wait till like several years later. And we're watching their documentaries about these players, like similar to how we're watching Greg Maddux and Barry Bonds break down their at bats. It's been one of the most entertaining things I've seen in a while. Like just to see how much strategy is put into these at bats. You know, it's such a huge chess game that they're letting people into their minds and how it works, and it's incredible stuff, high level stuff that.
Yeah,
I really recommend y'all watch if you haven't.
That little back and forth about the at bat was I was in baseball heaven listening to that, bro.
Mhm.
Like the way it was so cerebral and so broken down. Like, this is my thought process, da da da. And then the way Greg Maddux calls games, like, I don't know if you saw that clip too. Like,
Yeah.
he's literally telling the catcher, yo, I'm gonna throw this based on how he catches the ball.
On how he catches the ball.
Like, that's insane.
It has nothing to do with the hitter, just the way how the catcher catches.
The way he catches the ball after a pitch
Yeah, so like when the catcher throws it back to him, if he caught it like this, it was like a fastball. If he caught it this way, it was a different. It was like seeing that and like then realizing like, yo, this is a Hall of Fame pitcher who dominated for like 20 years doing this.
Maddox was that dude, yo.
And no one ever caught on. No one, like, that's insanity. Baseball's a beautiful sport, man.
It is.
I never would have thought of anything like that, to be honest.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Such a mind game.
That's so outside the box.
But that's why I say, like, guys like Barry Bonds, like, it's a joke that he's not in the Hall of Fame, man. Because it's like you just by having just those simple clips of him, you could see how methodical this game is. Like people think that, oh, this guy was just strong or whatever, but you know the skill that's required to do this on a daily basis over and over again against these killers.
Yeah,
which makes this era what we're seeing even more impressive when we see guys like Judge hitting 60 home runs, because the pitching is as best as it's ever been. And this dude is killing the ball.
No, you're absolutely right. Shout out to Wiz again. He mentioned this dude George Kirby. He said he compares him to
George Kirby's nasty.
Greg Maddux, yeah. So
we're gonna get Ty on the show.
Yes.
The discussions are happening backstage. We'll get him on the show to talk some baseball. We got a Yankees Mariners series coming up, so definitely got to get him in for that.
I'm hyped for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Are they playing here? They're playing here.
I believe.
Might get tickets. No, they're going to.
Is it Seattle?
Yeah, they're going to Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well. Might have to make a trip.
Oh
man. But moving on to another sport that's about to start. The NFL, man, is back. NFL is back. Asiel, what you got cooking for the NFL season, man?
Well, signed up for a fantasy football league, trying to see what's out there.
So, did you already draft?
No, my draft is next Tuesday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Will you show off your team to the public?
Sure. I won't divulge any of my secrets until after the draft, though. Okay. You never know who's watching. It is a money league too. So.
The ops is watching.
Yeah, always.
Yeah, but let's see. So the NFL season, preseason ended. The NFL season starts September 5th, so like in a week or so. And I'm trying to see who will be the division winners of each conference. So I'm gonna start off AFC East. Do you think the Jets got it? That Jets defense is serious. I was at that Jets Giants game, man. They sacked the quarterback 8 times. On one drive, they sacked him like 3 or 4 times back to back to back. That was ridiculous, man. Yo, do you not know how to block or something?
Oh, I'm excited.
But I didn't get to see Aaron Rodgers play. But the Jets have all the material, all the players that they need to succeed in that division. They got a crazy defense. They got a running game. They got a quarterback. Let's just see how the chemistry meshes together. The Bills have lost players. The Dolphins have a crazy offense. The Patriots are probably going to tank this season. So I think the Jets actually should be able to win the division. They have arguably a Hall of Fame quarterback, playing. And then the Bills and Dolphins might duke it out. I don't know. I don't have too much confidence in them sometimes. Especially the Bills. They lost Diggs and other players. So I see the Bills maybe making wild card.
I got
AFC. Mm-hmm.
yeah, I got the Jets. Sorry to cut you off. No. Um,
You got them too.
yeah, I got the Jets in that division.
Yeah, absolutely. I
Yeah,
think the
jet sweep.
Dolphins probably finish second though.
I'll
Yeah,
have them a wild card, the Dolphins as well. I have so much respect for that offense and Mike
Yeah.
McDaniel.
I think
Mike
we're gonna
McDaniels
see.
is dope. Like
He
his
looked like
press
he did a
conferences.
yeah, he looked like he took ayahuasca this summer. I don't know if y'all seen how he looks right now, his pictures, but he
Yeah,
looks
Looks
different.
like yeah, the
Mm.
Dolphins can have like a historic offense this year. Like
they
each
could.
receiver get 1,000 yards, each running back get 1,000 yards. Like Tua throw for 5,000 plus yards. Like they can do that, especially against some of the division rivals, Bills and Patriots.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go to the AFC North. Got the Ravens, Bengals, Browns, and Steelers. I'm
Mm.
gonna go Ravens. I'm a Ravens fan. They got Lamar Jackson, and a great defense as well. Bengals probably win wild card or second place. Browns, they had a good team last year. I think they'll have a good team this year, but I'm not sure. The Browns have always been a mess, so there's that. Steelers, questionable quarterbacks, Lynn Wilson and Fields. But they have great coaching and a great defense, so they can slip into the wild card. But it really depends on their quarterback play, I think, this year. So
Is
I got
that the
that
hardest division?
hardest. I think so.
That might be.
They have like every team is a legit playoff contender,
Yeah.
so they're gonna kill each other in the division this year, which is gonna make things interesting.
Who you got, Roberto?
I'm going with the Bengals, man.
Okay.
I could see that.
I think Joe Burrow got something to prove. My man with the blonde hair eventually turning into frosted tips.
Word.
So, I mean, he might play different.
Yeah.
Different
I
in
got
like being like taking it to that next level.
mm, I'll probably pick the Ravens. I think they just have a better overall team
Well,
than the Bengals do.
I could see the Bengals losing like all six of their conference games, their division games.
Oh
Like
wow.
yeah,
Wow.
because they got to play the Ravens, the Browns, and the Steelers. They all have crazy defenses. I think
Yeah, I
the
mean,
Bengals might have the weakest defense out of all of them.
I wonder if there is gonna be if it's gonna be one of those divisions where one team kind of just runs away with it,
Mm-hmm.
as opposed to like a dogfight to first place.
Did they fix their offensive line issues, the Bengals?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Okay. That's what
Yeah,
I'm worried about.
Yeah.
yeah, they're gonna be killing. You're gonna be killing your boy. AFC South got Jacksonville Jaguars, Tennessee Titans, Houston Texans, and Indianapolis Colts. I got the Houston Texans winning the division again.
Yep.
Stroud kind of showed his worth, and they got a good defense and good offense.
And they got Stephon Diggs.
Yeah,
That too. That
that's a
definitely
plus.
helps. I could see Indianapolis being like the second best team. Jacksonville is always hit or miss. And the Titans don't really have a quarterback right now. And usually it's a quarterback driven league, but a quarterback and they lost Derrick Henry. They're probably gonna be at the bottom of that division. So I got the Texans. That's a pretty easy one for me. This one's gonna be a little harder. AFC West, Broncos, Chargers, Raiders, and Chiefs. Come on, we got the Chiefs. Even though they didn't win a preseason game, I can see Mahomes looks like he's in mid-season form already behind the back passes and shit. So I got the Chiefs. The Chargers though. Herbert, I think is hurt or got hurt already. He
Oh,
might miss
did
some
he?
time. I think so. From what I was hearing, he might miss some time, or he missed just the preseason. But I had high hopes for the Chargers. They have a really good defense.
Yeah.
I'm a
Harbaugh
Raiders.
took over that team, right?
Yeah, that too.
So it'll be interesting to see how he readjusts back to the NFL and what kind of energy he brings to that team.
Yeah. The
You think
Bronx.
you think Keenan Allen is a huge blow for the Chargers? Not
Yeah,
having him on the team.
yeah,
Yeah. I mean, it's a big target to lose.
yeah. That is
And he lost Eckler, the running back that used to run
Oh,
and catch him.
jeez.
right. That's true.
So I think the Chargers are gonna have a down year again. The
You mean
Broncos might be a surprise pick
I
though.
was gonna say the Broncos? They got Zach Wilson.
I mean, he played good in this play. He had like 3 touchdowns, I think, in the last preseason game. But that's
He
like against
did. He
backups
did.
and bench players. And
Yeah.
Is Tim Patrick still there? Is Tim Patrick still there?
who's at the corner?
No, the
Or
wide receiver.
I
Fireball.
don't know.
oh, Tim Patrick. No, I think they're about to cut him because he's injured again.
See, no, they're having it down here.
But the Broncos got Bo Nixon, and he apparently seems to be like pretty decent and might be something. But he's gonna play in a tough division. The Raiders, I don't really give him a chance this year. I'm sorry, we don't really got a quarterback.
Come on,
No.
Devontae. Come on, do it for Devontae.
We don't got a quarterback to throw him the ball.
Devontae
got,
will
like,
get
a
traded
backup.
to New York midseason.
Ooh,
I hope we get a first-round pick for him.
I hope so, man.
You
All
could
right,
have 2 first-round picks. I just want a Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, let's get it. Set my team up for success. But knowing the Raiders will blow it. Now to the National League, right? Yeah, the National Football Conference, the NFC. NFC East. I got the Eagles winning the division.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
That offense is gonna be crazy, man.
Dallas Cowboys fans do not appreciate that, but
Cowboys are probably gonna be a wild card team if they re-sign their players. I think they just signed CeeDee Lamb to a 4-year deal.
he
You
got
think they're
paid.
gonna give Dak the extension?
Honestly, they shouldn't.
That's a big debate this year.
Yeah.
Like the last time they gave him the extension, like you kind of had to, whether you wanted to or not. But this year, I don't know.
I feel like they might, because quarterbacks are so difficult to find. I don't know, like they might do it, but a lot of people feel like he might not have done enough. But I just don't know how he is, what vibe it is around him in the locker room, and it seems like a lot of players gravitate towards him. So, like, I've never seen any friction between players with Dak.
No.
It's always with or like maybe the front office or something.
I think if he wins a playoff game this year, they'll extend him. But if he doesn't, they're gonna get rid of him. Because they're not gonna be able to pay all these players and have him on the team, especially if he hasn't been productive in the playoffs like that. And they got Trey Lance, I think, behind him, who's fairly young and on a smaller contract, and then they could draft another quarterback and rebuild, blah blah blah. So I think because they also re-signed Ezekiel Elliott. I think they're gonna give it like one final push this year to see what happens, and then blow it up afterwards or whatever. Giants are probably gonna be shit this year, bottom of the division. Commanders have a chance. They got a decent quarterback and a decent.
The Commanders, the Commanders have a good overall team.
Yeah,
they do.
Yeah, the Giants.
Who you got, Dallas or Commanders in second place?
Dallas.
Okay, me too.
Yeah.
I got Dallas. Especially if that defense plays healthy, it should be Dallas. But we'll see. NFC North, though, this is where it gets interesting. We got the Bears, the Vikings, the Packers, and the Lions.
Shit.
Yeah.
The
Vikings, I would have given them more of a chance if their rookie quarterback was gonna play, but he got hurt.
He's out for the year, right?
Yeah. The Bears have been playing a lot better with Caleb Williams. The Packers and the Lions, they were great last year. This year, I think they will continue to be great. They have really good quarterbacks. So the NFC North could be like the second best division.
That's a dogfight.
Yeah.
That's a dogfight division.
I don't know who to pick. I'm gonna go Lions because they got more experienced quarterback. But the Packers are probably gonna be right on their ass. The Bears will be a surprise pick to make the playoffs, but they should have a good year, I think. The Vikings, damn, they had a good defense too. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go Lions and then Packers, and then it's gonna be a dogfight. I don't know. I don't think anybody's gonna be right on this pick. Anybody could win that one.
I got the Packers. Y'all know me. I got the Packers. I think that they have enough. They low key might have the best receiving group as a team.
Yeah.
In the whole league.
Ooh.
Low key. Going out on a limb, and I think the Josh Jacobs pickup, even though I wasn't in love with the pickup at first, because I loved Aaron Jones, but Josh Jacobs could be a significant upgrade.
Yeah,
and that's crazy because Aaron Jones to me is really good.
Yes,
I think Josh Jacobs is a big pickup for them.
Yeah, he's on the
And
Raiders.
I think Jordan Love, I think he's the real deal, man. I think he passes the eye test and he's gonna take a leap this year. So
Yeah, I forgot they got Josh Jacobs. I think he was a leading rusher a few years ago.
yeah, 2 years
Yeah.
ago he was
Yeah.
the leading
Yeah.
rusher.
He's a beast. He's a good back. So damn, that offense is gonna be sick.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Packers in that division too. I
Okay.
think Jordan Love is gonna be in the MVP conversation this year.
I know their defense is young. I just don't trust their defense too much. But I think the Packers can get it done.
Yeah, they have a good pass rush, man.
Yeah,
They have a really good pass
but
rush.
the Lions team is
Yeah,
they're for
tough.
real.
Yeah, they're thorough.
Yes, they are for real. This was tough. This was a really tough pick. I'm not gonna lie. I got them
Yeah.
in the wild card though. They
Yeah.
definitely they making playoffs.
I think the Bears finally found their QB. I think he's gonna actually be a good QB, probably rookie of the year.
Yeah.
Caleb, right? I have a good feeling
Yeah.
about him.
Yeah.
He seems like he has it.
Yeah, and he got weapons too. No,
He
does.
they got him some weapons.
Speaking of receiving cores, they got a
Yeah.
good.
So he'll be fine.
So I don't think they're not gonna be a pushover team like they've been in the past. They like you gotta beat them.
Yeah. The NFC South got Buccaneers, Saints, Panthers, and Falcons. I got the Bucks winning the division. I like the team. They've been solid the last few years. The Bucks have always been a tough win, like a tough outing. They're always tough. Saints, who knows about the Saints? Like honestly, they got Derek Carr. He's hit or miss. Their defense is I love Kamara, the running back, but that's about it. Panthers, I could see them going 0-16 again this year.
Really? You don't think they take any improvement at all with the new coach or nothing?
Nah. That O-line
Hey,
need
no
help.
faith in Bryce Young, bro. No
That
second year.
That O-line need help. That
Oh
O-line
yeah,
need
yeah,
help.
that O-line.
Yeah.
Falcons, Kirk Cousins is a
They
good
are
quarterback.
interesting. They
Yeah.
are interesting.
Yeah, they could be a good team, but I don't see them winning the division.
They got Kirk Cousins now. Huh.
Yeah.
Be careful.
I feel I'm not gonna wish this into existence. Never mind. I hope that they use Penix, the rookie quarterback they drafted, in like packages. That's all I'm gonna say. NFC West, we got the Rams, Seahawks, 49ers, and Cardinals. I think everybody can agree maybe the 49ers are gonna win the division. Seahawks are not an easy win though, and neither are the Rams. Cardinals, I think, are going through a little rebuild, and I don't have faith in Murray.
What about you? Don't think the Rams might bounce back this year?
Aaron Donald retired, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
So, yeah.
Nah. Sorry. Who's their quarterback? Golf?
Matthew Stafford, bro.
Oh yeah, Stafford. Golf is at the Lions. Yeah, Stafford.
And they got Puka Nacua second year. Cooper Cup.
Yeah.
He might be healthier this year.
I mean,
the Niners are missing some pieces though, especially to start the year.
Oh really? They're hurt?
Yeah, well, they have issues with Brandon Ayuk and his situation.
Oh, yeah.
Trent Williams.
Oh, that's big.
Yeah. Trent Williams got to be like
Trent
the highest
Williams.
paid left tackle.
Yeah, Trent Williams, that's big.
Yeah, so like they face the Jets week 1, so I'm happy these guys are like out. I wish them the best after week 1. But
after week, they still got Christian McCaffrey though.
I think he's gonna be out week 1, if I'm not mistaken. I might be bugging
That's
out.
a wash for them, probably.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I mean, they'll probably still try to win, but
I don't know. I have the Rams doing a little bit better this year. I got them. I don't know. They might be batting for a wild card.
I low-key kind of see the Seahawks maybe doing a bit better this year.
They do. They do have a good team.
And they got a good squad. And they're like due to
their defense is really underrated. Really underrated defense.
So I could see them doing well this year too.
You're right. Forgot about the Seahawks. Oh, in the South, by the way, I think I'm gonna go on a limb and pick the Falcons.
Okay, that's fair.
I really didn't even know who to pick in that division. In NFC
the Panthers
South.
do it. The Panthers.
I'm gonna go with the Panthers.
Oh wow. You hear that, Cam Newton? That one's for you, buddy. Oh man. All right.
Man.
So yeah. Should we do like maybe Super Bowl guesses before we got the division winners? Do you want to guess any Super Bowl?
Yeah, sure. I already got my Super Bowl.
Chiefs. I got the Chiefs versus the Eagles, maybe, or something like that. Or 49ers again.
Wow.
Yeah, I really think the Eagles have the opportunity to be the number 1 seed this year if they do it right. That offense would be ridiculous, bro. Like, who you gonna double team? They got Saquon Barkley. They got like Jesus on the field, bro.
Yeah, the Eagles. I definitely agree with you. I see the Eagles as
they got an O-line.
A serious contender. They have one of the deepest teams.
Yeah. Saquon did all of that with a shitty O-line at the Giants. Imagine what he could do with an actual decent O-line.
And weapons on other places where he's not the main focal point.
Yo.
And I think and I think Jalen Hurts is the goods. I think he's the real deal.
He is. I think people need to stop trying to find flaws and bring him down. And
I don't know what else they want to see.
Him. Like at some point you just gotta give the man his flowers.
I mean, he would be a Super Bowl champion if it wasn't for Patrick Mahomes.
I mean, he went toe to toe with him.
Exactly.
Yeah. It wasn't because of him they lost.
Basically.
It wasn't because of him.
I feel like every year I gotta see this out of Jalen Hurts. I gotta see some more. Like, what? You want him to go 16-0, run the table and all the way through the playoffs?
Keep all his players healthy?
Yeah, like come on, man.
Like the Eagles, I think they're so good they could go 6-0 in their division. I could see them.
I could see that
beating the Giants, Washington, and Cowboys.
For some reason, I think Washington's gonna steal a game.
They should. That division is usually like that. Like they play each other hard.
Yeah.
But
who do you have, Roberto? Who you got?
Jets. Jets.
Right.
Jets. This is the year, man.
Literally.
This is it. This is the year we've all been. It was supposed to be last year, but things happened. But this is it. This is the year I've waited for my entire life, 34 years of suffering, of teasing. This is it, man. The Jets make it, and I'm going to say they're going to win the Super Bowl this year behind Aaron Rodgers. And they're going to do it against the Philadelphia Eagles.
I'm going to the Super Bowl. That's an all-green Super Bowl, yo.
That's my Super Bowl prediction.
Speaking of all-green Super Bowls,
Jets and Packers.
They asked the GOAT, Tom Brady. They asked him, who you think from the NFC, which team is gonna come out on top? He was like, well, the first team he mentioned was the Niners, because he's like, you have to, with their roster, you have to like mention them. But he said like another team that people really got to watch out for are the Green Bay Packers, and that is my pick to reach the Super Bowl in the NFC. In the AFC, I got the Jets. I agree with my man Roberto. Oof. It's gonna be an all green party, an old Rodgers party. It's gonna be an old Cesar party. Packers and Jets Super Bowl, and you best believe I'm gonna go see that game.
Yo, we gotta go, yo.
Where is the Super Bowl this year?
Good question. Miami? Let's see. Hold up.
Watch it be on a random space like Minnesota or something.
New Orleans, Louisiana.
Oh, okay, that's a fun trip.
Hell yeah, Mardi Gras.
That's a fun trip.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yo.
This might be the only podcast that you will listen to that you will have 66% of the of the speakers picking the Jets to reach the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I'm only picking the Chiefs because they really haven't gotten any worse. Like they got worse when they lost Tyreek Hill, and they still went on to win a few Super Bowls or whatever.
Yeah.
And they just got better this offseason. So that's kind of why. But the Jets, if Aaron Rodgers can stay healthy, man, the sky's the limit.
They got a shot, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have like a sample size because got hurt last year. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm worried about. And football, it's
Football be footballing.
yeah, not for long. We got an injury here, then they start snowballing. And then
I just think if he stays healthy, if this O line can protect him just a little bit,
I mean, they rebuilt the O line.
that's what I'm saying. So, and look, Brees Hall is freaking electric.
I love
Electric. Garrett Wilson, he looks like the goods. And I think him and Rodgers' chemistry has been skyrocketing in this camp, preseason camp. So I'm excited for this year.
So excited! I'm going to another game. Oh
Yeah.
man.
But in our last episode, we did some blindsided rankings. So this episode, I thought we would try it again. And the category, these categories are a fight to the death.
Ooh.
So all these characters I'm going to mention is for fighting to the death. Who would you choose as your, from 1 through 5, where would you rank them if you were building a team? And the categories are superheroes. All right.
Let's do it.
First one is Deadpool.
Oh shoot. Man started crazy. Damn, Deadpool. I just saw that movie too. Good movie.
Yeah.
I won't give any spoilers. Ah, damn. Deadpool.
Fight to the death.
My man don't die.
Yeah. It's kind of. It's pretty sadistic too.
Oh man, because I don't know what else is gonna drop on us, man.
Yeah. He can't be bottom tier though. I don't think so. So
No.
we give ours separately, right?
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 3, I guess. I'm gonna play it safe and go 3 for now.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's where I'm leaning. 3.
Okay.
But, yeah.
All right. Second guy here is, no surprise, Wolverine.
Man, he gotta be 2. I feel like
Wolverine, man.
been around longer, more experience. I feel like just knows more ways to like hurt people.
Yeah.
I'm biased too.
I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna put him at 4.
4?
Yeah.
Okay. Third guy up is the Hulk.
Oh my god. Yo, none of these people can die.
I'm gonna put him at 2.
How can I put him at 4? I can't.
I'm kind of glad I ranked it the way I did now because I feel like
This is getting progressively worse.
If Wolverine were to die, the Hulk will be one to kill him.
Yeah, the Hulk beat the ish out of him. I'm gonna have to go 1, man. The Hulk is strong enough to like destroy planets almost. So he's got to get angry enough.
All right. 4th pick is the Flash.
Damn, I love the Flash.
Nah, he's 5 for me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I got him at 5. So my only ranking left is number 1.
All right, so number 1 is Superman.
Oh.
That's
okay.
Yeah.
I got 4. I mean, Superman's only strong in the sun. Yeah, if you got kryptonite, you could make him human. So,
damn, I think I did pretty good. I got Superman, Hulk, Deadpool, Wolverine, and the Flash.
Yeah, better than my ranking.
Yeah, I was gonna put the Thor in there too, but I was like, let me
But
just.
what about the Hulk versus Superman though?
That's a great debate.
That's a debate.
With Bruce Banner, like knowledge of kryptonite. Yo, ass is grass, homie.
Yeah.
All right, that's all I got. Because Doomsday is kind of like the Hulk. No, that's his name, right? The guy that killed Superman.
Dark side?
Dark. No, it's Doomsday. Doomsday's the bony one. They did the movie too, didn't they? Is it Darkseid? I know Darkseid is like one of his rivals, but Doomsday's the
Yeah.
one that kills him.
Maybe.
Am I wrong? 'Cause my brother had that comic, I think.
You might be
Yeah,
right.
Doomsday. Yeah, Doomsday. He's like got bones and shit coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that was a good one.
Yeah, that would be a crazy ass fight to the death.
Kind of
Royal
want to do a
Rumble.
villain one for next pod.
Next spot.
Yeah.
All right. The other category I have, fight to the death, video game character.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right. First guy I got up is Snake from Metal Gear Solid.
I'm gonna have to go 3 again. Gotta play it safe.
I'm gonna put him at 4.
Oh wow. Okay.
Metal Gear.
Other guy I got here is Nathan Drake from Uncharted.
This is fight to the death, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
a
I'll probably put him
resourceful
at,
dude.
I'll put him like at 5. Not that he can't kill nobody. I know he can, and he could fight, but he ain't better than Snake. I'm sorry.
Damn. I feel like I should switch. No, I'll put him at 5. Reluctantly.
Okay.
So I got a top 3 going right now.
Yep. I got Leon from Resident Evil. Where you got him at?
I got 4 for him.
All these guys are similar.
Yeah, I'll put him
Like
at.
how do
But he could
I'm gonna
survive
go.
like
Yeah, I'm gonna go 3.
zombie
Leave my
apocalypse.
top 2 open.
Okay, so now, damn, I should probably switch this up. But I'll mention him. Fuck it, Max Payne.
I guess I'll have to fit him at 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 2. And let's see who my number 1 is gonna be.
Crash Bandicoot.
Oh man, nah. Yo.
Guess you asked out with Crash at number 1.
Yeah, pretty much. Damn. He's
Gonna be dodging bullets.
yeah. Oh man, yeah, nah.
I set him up. I set you up.
For
Yeah.
real. I would out of those 5, I think I would have Snake 1, and then maybe Leon 2nd, Nathan Drake
Yeah.
3rd. Who are the last 2?
Max Payne and Crash.
Max Payne is good with guns, so I guess I'll put him at 4 and Bandicoot at 5. I never played Max Payne though. I just know about it. I know he was like an assassin or a hitman, right?
Yeah, he
Or they killed his family. I forgot which
was.
one.
Yeah, he was one of those few games that you could actually like do that slow motion thing.
Yeah, the Matrix
So
effect.
you could
Right?
kind of like slow down the bullets and stuff. So
That's dope.
yeah, he would have actually been probably my number 1 because I think he's the only one that could do that.
That power to slow down time.
He's basically like the Flash with a gun.
Yeah.
That's
Pretty much.
cheesy as hell. Oh
I'll
man.
tell you who I would pick over any of those people though. I'm going with the God of War, man.
Oh.
Yes.
That man.
If I
That
could,
man is different.
Dante from Devil May Cry. My
Mm.
honorable mention. but he's literally the son of the devil. So
Where would you put Zelda
Link, higher than Max Payne and Crash Bandicoot. Link,
at? Yeah, I have no faith in Crash.
not more than Link. He might be like a top 10 for me, Crash Bandicoot, but not. Link has like saved worlds, man.
Yeah,
So I have faith in him, and he's resourceful. So he has like multiple tools, bombs,
that's
boomerangs,
true.
bow, arrow, shield, sword. So go kill you multiple ways. So yeah, Link. I thought you were gonna say Link. I was kind of waiting for that one. Yeah, I could probably fit him in the top 3, maybe even. I thought we were gonna mention Mario too. I don't know why.
Mario. I was thinking about just doing Super Mario, like Smash Brothers characters. That would have been fun.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I think Charizard would have been a good one. But we're not gonna do that.
Ooh, love Charizard.
Yeah, classic. I'm about to get like a plushie, a sleep plushie. Yeah, over the weekend I kind of got my kids a Pikachu, a Pichu, a whole bunch of like plushies. It was bad. I've never done that before. Like go shopping and just buy them a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, my kid got a whole bucket full.
Wow,
Yeah.
it's a lot. I'm scared. I'm scared to continue to buy them toys. Low key, they're for me. Like live through them, vicariously through them. I never got to get this, so I'm gonna buy it for y'all, but really it's
Yeah.
for me. But yeah, anyways.
It'd be like that.
Yeah, I'm sure our parents did that with us too,
Yeah.
for sure. You had any other honorable mentions that I forgot to put in there?
I mean, there are a lot of good, especially back then, a lot of good fighting games. Like offline, we mentioned Streets of Rage as a video game.
Yeah.
Street Fighter is another one. Mortal Kombat.
What about like Master Chief from Halo?
I was thinking about him, Master Chief.
Um,
Tekken too. Tekken had a lot of good characters.
I have like RPG characters in my head, like Tidus from Final Fantasy VII, Cloud, Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
I was thinking about, what about the guy from Kingdom Hearts?
um, who else? Trying to think.
I mean, we technically like
Grand
Dragon
Theft
Ball
Auto.
Z characters. Those are video
Wow.
games.
Well, I mean, that's just cheating.
But yeah, that's
Yeah. Grand Theft Auto character, maybe.
I was thinking about him, but I didn't know his name. What was his name? The guy from Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City?
Was it Tommy?
I think so.
Man. Yeah, might be right.
I need to remaster that.
Tommy. Oh, the last name is like there, just and then there's CJ from the other one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's San Andreas, right?
Yeah. But the question is, do we get the cheat codes with them?
That is true.
Infinite rocket launcher,
Right?
infinite health.
Tommy Vercetti,
There we go.
the Italian mobster. He was born in 1951.
Mm-mm. My man was going strong.
Or the Civil Acts. That's crazy. Civil Rights Act. I mean, I always like that's like BC and AD or whatever, right before Christ, after death, whatever. I always think of like the civil rights, the signing of the Civil Rights Act as like a BC AD type of moment. Like if you were born before the Civil Rights movement or act, then your whole life is a bit different than
That's true.
after, like your mentality. And I think similarly now with more modern age than 9/11, like before 9/11, after 9/11. I like
Next, it'll be
nieces and
the
nephews. Yeah.
COVID.
The
It was-
pandemic.
Yeah,
oh yeah. Oh my goodness. My
that's
kids.
insane, bro.
Yeah, our kids. Oh man. Remote schooling
Yeah.
and all that. Damn. Anyways, went down the rabbit hole.
On that note, this
Right.
was a good one, fellas.
Yeah, Haciel looking like a video game character right now. I don't know if it's just me.
Yeah. Like to the death.
Oh man, I'll be with it. Need to cheat code a gun out of here. But yeah. So we
Yeah,
got
Yeah, that's all we got for y'all today. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate it. Continue to like, share, and subscribe our content across YouTube, IG, Facebook, whatever other social media you got. We appreciate you.
you.
thank ya. Thank ya.